You're watching TV and see a shark fin in the water. Do you immediately start screaming and thrashing around? Well, if you are, this is probably why. You've been watching too many shark attack movies. So, are sharks really that scary? To answer that question, here are 5 things you didn't know about sharks. Know. 1. They don't want to eat you. Sharks usually don't want to eat us because we're not their preferred prey. Most sharks prefer fish and other marine animals. Humans aren't on the menu for most shark species, but there are some exceptions. Great white sharks, tiger sharks, and bull sharks are more likely to attack humans than other types of sharks. But even these 3 types of sharks only eat humans when they mistake us for their preferred prey, or when they feel threatened. But just because these 3 types of sharks are more likely to attack humans doesn't mean that it is common. In 2020, there were only 57 unprovoked shark attacks worldwide, and out of those 57 attacks, only 10 were fatal. This means that your chance of being killed by a shark is extremely low. No. 2. Their strength is overrated. How strong is a shark? The great white shark is one of the largest and most powerful predators in the ocean. But how strong is it exactly? The great white has a bite force of 3,000 pounds per square inch. For some reference, a lioness bite force is 643 psi, and the blue whale has a bite force of 8,800 psi. So the great white isn't the strongest shark, nor does it have the strongest bite. Also, most of the time when you see sharks on TV shows or movies, they're portrayed as being able to flip over boats with ease. But this is highly unlikely to happen. Sharks can't flip over boats because they weigh too much. Flipping something over requires a lot of force, and sharks don't have the ability to generate that much force. Note 3. They don't live in fresh water. Sharks need salt water to survive. Salt water helps them maintain their body's internal salt balance. If they go into fresh water, they'll dehydrate and die. There are some sharks like the bull shark that can go into fresh water, but this is only for short periods of time. They can't stay in fresh water for their whole lives. If they do, they will die. This is why sharks don't live in lakes or rivers. The only place you'll find sharks is in the ocean. No. 4. Some sharks are tiny. When you hear the word shark, you probably think of a huge, scary monster. But sharks come in all shapes and sizes. The smallest shark is the dwarf lantern shark. It only grows to be about 6 inches long. To put this into perspective, this is smaller than a soda can. There are also other small sharks like the pajama shark and the big-eye shark. The pajama shark only grows to be about a foot long, and the big-eye shark only grows to be 2 feet long. These sharks may be small, but they're still scary in their own ways. For example, the pajama shark has sharp teeth, and the big-eye shark is bioluminescent. No. 5. They can smell fear. Sharks can sense fear. They can pick up on the chemicals that humans release when they're scared. This is why it's a bad idea to panic in the water if you see a shark. If you stay calm, the shark is less likely to see you as a threat. But if you start screaming and thrashing around, the shark will see you as a potential meal. So, if you ever encounter a shark, remember to stay calm and don't make any sudden movements. Sharks are misunderstood creatures. They're not always trying to kill us. In fact, they play an important role in our ecosystem. They help keep the ocean in balance by eating sick or weak animals. Sharks are also a food source for other animals. So if sharks were to disappear, our ecosystem would fall apart. Instead of being afraid of sharks, we should admire them from afar. They're truly amazing creatures. Now, comment below. Do you think sharks are scary now that you know these facts about them? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more fun facts about sharks and other animals. Thanks for watching. See ya!